Hi everybody, my name is Ashley Bundy and I write paranormal suspense. Today we are going to be doing the Writers Are Weird tag. I came across this tag on Emma Bennett's channel and I couldn't find who the original creator was. So if you know that, feel free to leave it in the comments down below, but I'm going to tag Emma's video in the description, so go and watch hers. I found it very, very fun, and I just thought that it was a cool idea for a tag video, so let's get on into it. Question 1. Do you have bizarre internet searches? And the short answer to that would be yes. I write thrillers, particularly paranormal thrillers, so I would definitely say that some of my internet searches would be questionable if somebody were to just come across them without context. Do you write people you know and dislike into your story as villains or dumb people to kill off? This is an interesting question because I know that there are writers out there that do this. For me personally, I don't write specifically about people that I know. I'm not saying that I never will, I just haven't up until this point. However, I do write based on my own experiences, if that makes sense. So something that may or may not have happened to me might find its way into a story, but it's usually very altered by that point, and it's not going to match up with what happened exactly. So I would say the short answer to this is no, with the potential for it to happen eventually sometime down the line. Does personal hygiene sometimes come second to writing? Not intentionally. So what I mean by that is I've never skipped bathing or personal hygiene specifically to write. However, I have gotten so wrapped up into the story before that I didn't realize how much time passed. So I would do it later than I normally would. Do you go on baby name websites to help you name your characters? No, I haven't done that up until this point. I can see how it might be helpful, but I just personally have never done it. I've always gone with either the first name that pops into my mind or something related. So I think the closest that I've come is with my upcoming fairy tale series. I have looked up the meanings of certain names because I want the names in that series, especially of the main characters, to have a special meaning. So I have done that, but I haven't gone specifically onto baby name websites. Do you have a list of actors and actresses that could play your characters if there was ever an adaptation of your book? No. Once upon a time, I probably had a list like that, but I don't do that anymore, mostly because I very rarely ever watch TV or movies now, and I don't recognize a lot of actors and actresses by their faces. I don't know their names, so yeah, it's kind of hard to keep a list when that's how much attention you pay to movies. Have you ever stared at a stranger because they looked like one of your characters? No. I can 100% honestly say absolutely not. When I'm coming up with the way that my characters look, like I said, I don't really do it on a preconceived notion of an existing person. So I won't, I don't write my characters to somebody that I know. I don't write them to like a particular celebrity or anything like that. So, I mean, my characters for the most part could just be average people. And I don't really just randomly see my characters in people that I come across, if that makes sense. Do you ever talk to yourself to help you get through scenes? Yes, I am 100% guilty of this, but I don't do it consciously. It's something that I will catch myself doing, especially like in a climatic scene or when a character makes an infuriating decision, even though I'm the one that's making them do it. I'll still be sitting there talking, oh, you're such an idiot. You know, I'll still be talking down to them like they're a real person. While writing, do you make the same expressions that your characters are making? Yeah, I have done that before. And I feel silly when I do it. Again, it's one of those subconscious things that I'm not even aware of in the moment, but I 100% do it. Do you ever practice answering interview questions in case you ever make it big? No, I can honestly 100% say that I haven't done that. And maybe I should, because I'm not a great public speaker. I don't know how I would actually do in that scenario. I would probably freeze up and not be able to talk at all. But no, I haven't done that up until now. Do you have a soundtrack or playlist for your book or scenes from your book? No, and I think the biggest reason for this is I'm not somebody that can listen to music while I am writing. I'll find myself getting too distracted or bopping along, and then I'm not paying attention to the scene anymore. If I play music, it has to be instrumental with absolutely no lyrics. So I've just never created a playlist. I don't see the point if I can't listen to it while I'm writing. Okay, that was the Authors Are Weird tag. I had so much fun with this one. Consider yourself tagged if you saw this and thought that it was fun. I thought that it was a lot of fun. I will make sure to link Emma's video in the description, as well as the questions. Please make sure you go and watch her video and give it a like. And let me know if you know who the original creator of this tag is, because I would like to give them credit as well. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, I hope that you will like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time,